All right. Hi, I'm Cadence Kidwell, and these old buildings that we love also give us some technical challenges. So let me know if you cannot hear me, and I will start again because the phone is doing some funny little things. But I'm the proprietress here at Fuzzy Goat in downtown Thomasville, Georgia, and I've got a pop-up sale to tell you about where we have some specials, and I'm also starting out the new year with my new bag. So Tiffany, let me know if you can hear me with a thumbs up or a comment, and I'll know that I don't need to worry about that part of it. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm starting off the new year with my new Billie. So we've opened up for our second batch of pre-orders, and these will be delivering in February. And I've been using it now for 2-3 weeks. I'm not sure. I'm using it exclusively. So right now that means I only have one project on the move because I can't bear to not be working out of this bag. So let me just tell you some of the things that I love about it. The colors make me so happy. So look at these. And in addition to these colors making me so happy, we're also now talking with Alana, our fabulous illustrator, about making even other colorways because like me, I'm sure you will want more than one. I also love that it's squishable, so I can fit it down in my seat next to me. It fits in my tote bag that I bring back and forth from the store. So I really like that, but it still has a nice weight to it. You know, it's not flimsy by any means, but it is squishable. I love the zipper pocket on the outside. I've got my row counter attached to the zipper. And so on the outside, I've got my awesome tool, which I can't live without, right? I'm holding it upside down with a little hook, and my cable hook, which I'll show you because I need it for what I'm using right now. I'm also working with super dark yarn, and I'll tell you all about that project, but here's my dark yarn. And so the happy lining on the inside makes it easy to see what I'm looking for. The handle makes it really easy to grab as there's just one. I like that. There's just one. Sometimes I would grab, you know, a two-handled bag and I'd grab one handle and then all the stuff would spill out. I like this. I can't make that mistake. I grab that one handle. Before I put it down, I cinch it anyway, and so I've just got that one handle to grab, and the other, the handle has the lining for the inside, so that makes it super fun too. Inside, in my inside pocket is just is big enough for my dream box, which I'll show you in just a second, and my tape measure. Gotta have, I mean, you know, like if it doesn't entertain me, I don't know what the point is. And my dream box holds my special markers, like my mistake marker. So when I make a mistake and I need to mark it on my project and I need to come back, this one has a little band-aid with a heart on it, and there's another one in here. Because, you know, sometimes you're not in this position to fix it, but you see it, and so these let you mark it here. It's like oops, there we go. I fixed my mistake at Fuzzy Goat. So that pocket inside is big enough for that. And then on the other end of that pocket is one big enough for a pen. And I could also put my awesome tool down in there too, if I wanted. How else have I kitted this out? Oh, my stitch markers. We just got these. I've been using what I call the light bulb stitch markers to hold my stitch markers. I thought, wait a minute, I'm saying that too many times. To hold my stitch markers here, especially when I travel, so that I have some extra ones. But this one is, we got this nice one here. We had this in our box of goats a year ago, and I just love them. And so now we have them in the store. It's this nice lobster claw. It's metal. It's easy to open up, and so that hangs on the inside, and I can get to my regular stitch markers and use my dream box for the special ones. And then last but not least, I do have, the fabric doesn't lend itself to lots of enamel pens, which is just as well, because I like to put those on my tote bag instead. But I do love this one, and I know you're seeing it backwards, but it is, we can change the world with our own two hands. And I just love that. and I have that on there. And I have a special collection that I'll link to where I have all of these things, and you can see them. I will get back to what I'm working on in just a moment and tell you about that. I'd like to tell you about our pop sale going on with Spiral Grain. So you might have noticed that I'm wearing my new vest that I finished out of Spiral Grain. So this took 4 skeins for my size, 4 skeins. I don't see how many fingers I'm holding up. This took 4 skeins for my size, and it is a really beautiful yarn, and we have it on a special pop sale right now for a limited time because I love it so much, but I think you guys aren't sure about it, and I'll tell you why I think so, and then I'll tell you why you don't let that get in your way. It was $34, it's now $22, so it's 35% off. You're going to save $12 for a limited time. Because I love this yarn so much, I just wanted to really encourage you to use it. I've now made 2 vests with it. Behind me is my Licorice Twist vest, which I like because it's got this kind of split, a really deep split hem on it, which makes it really flattering. And this is the Emsworth vest by Isabel Kraemer. And I love many things about the yarn. One of the things I love is that as you can see, you can still see the pattern from your knitting pattern in it. But rather than just a solid, it's really a lot of fun to work with. And so some of the things that might be holding you back is the fact that this blue is not the same blue all the way through, but now you can see it's going to have some variation through it like that. It's going to be a lot of fun to work with. When I needed to join a new ball, I just dug into my other ball to find the same color because it's in there and joined it there. And so, you know, like I would pull off some and put that aside, and then I would use that later, often in my, when I needed to pick up around my neck and so forth, so that I wouldn't have a really start, for instance, go straight from this caramel color to the purple. I would be able to go in a more subtle way in between. It's a sport weight, but it can knit up as a fingering if you like, and it's super soft. So it's actually 3 colors of Earth's merino twisted together to make these colors. It's hard to see like that, but I just love this one. It might be easier to see where you can see that there's 3 colors in there. They're all named after trees. And they also plant a tree for everyone that you buy. So they are 35% off for this limited time because I really want you guys to love these as much as I do. Look at these different colors. So this one here is wisteria. This one is spruce. This one is jacaranda. I wonder what you might want to make with them in addition to the vests. So vests are fabulous too because you don't have to do sleeves, so they're so much more fun. And you also may think, okay, well, this yarn costs a little bit more than other yarns, but I was able to make these vests out of 4 skeins. So that's pretty good, I think, to get that far. And some other patterns that you could use, you could do the Dublo hat, which with 2 skeins, and then that's reversible so that you can flip it in and out like that. So that's really fun. And you could put together all sorts of variations. You could try, let's see what we might do here. You could do redwood, and might be really pretty with this wisteria and flip that in and out. Or maybe you want to go, they don't even need to match at all like the 2 in the picture. This one here is rainbow, and you could put that with this one here, which is jacaranda. And so maybe some of the colors, we only have 1 or 2 skeins, and so not enough for a vest, but definitely one for a hat. So the Dublo hat would be great. Another pattern that would be really fabulous is Andrea Mowry's The Shift, and that uses 3. So that would be really fun. It's kind of like a bandana cowl, but stays on because you seam it in the back. And so let's see, we could put different 3s together for that. I'm still really liking this wisteria with the rainbow. And then you want another one you want these to be different so that when they touch each other in that pattern, they don't blend together. This one here is elderberry. And we're happy to help you. You can text us at 229-236-GOAT, and we can put these different ones together for you. Maybe you want a bluer version. You could choose, let's choose a different blue. This one's kind of a steely blue here. This is ficus. You could put ficus with, oh, what's this here? These are so pretty. You could put ficus with Juneberry. And then what else do we need here? This is fun. I could do this all day. So I'm hoping you guys will text us so that we can do this all day long. And then I think we need one that's lighter, but that might be too much like this. No, when I'm looking at it in the back of the camera, it looks, yes, they're from Earth. And it's super soft. So part of the other part of the cost is the fact that it's made from 16 micron merino and that there are 3 different colors twisted together that give it this beautiful effect. But and it's superwash, so it is machine washable. But let me talk about that for just a second. Let's see, if I showed you all my patterns, and then I'm going to get back to blocking and how I did this. Also, the Joni would be really sweet in this as well. And you may say, I'm not, those are all in solids. But look, you can really see my pattern in this. So I would not, that's what I love about this. You can still try this yarn, not feel like it's going to overshadow your pattern. Now, speaking of the pattern, in the middle of mine, I love this pattern. I love the texture to it. So when it came time to blocking it, I did not get this part wet. Being superwash, I knew it would just go, and just really, really relax. I didn't want it to really relax in the middle. I wanted to keep the texture. So I just sprayed my stockinette sides and my neck and arms because I bound off just a little bit too tight. I sprayed those till they were really wet, and kind of stretched my neck if I needed to a little bit there, but left the middle alone. Let me twist around here just a second to show you that the back has the texture too. So I hope that you will take advantage of this rare pop sale that we got going on, where you could get this yarn for $22. That's 35% off. So your vessel costs less than mine. Okay, so other things, one more thing that we're doing to start the year off fun is, y'all know that I took the first vacation that I've taken in decades, and part of the fun is knitting and visiting coffee shops and stuff like that. And I fell in love with a tea drink. I'm not really a tea drinker. I do like iced tea, but London Fog with Earl Grey tea. I've since found out that they actually serve them at the major coffee chain, but I didn't go in any of those, so I didn't know. But I fell in love with a London Fog made with Earl Grey tea and lavender, because I always like a lavender coffee. If you ask my friend Janet, owner of String Theory, anytime we're together, I'm like, oh, let's go find a fancy coffee place that has lavender. So London Fog has a little bit of lavender in it. I like steamed oat milk. All of that to say, we found this really great coffee shop that made one in Camden, Maine, and they had these Welly mugs, obviously not with the Fuzzy Goat logo on it, but they had these Welly mugs, and I thought, oh my gosh, I've got to get those for the store. So I love it when I can find something that's really kind of special and you wouldn't find everywhere else, but you can find it at Fuzzy Goat. I wish I could think of the name of that coffee shop right now in Camden, but it's not coming to mind. But we got 3 different colors. They are fabulous. They have this nice bamboo handle, and the handle comes out wide, so it keeps your knuckles away if this gets really hot in there. So it's tapered to fit into cup holders. It's got this really nice, very nice sealed top on it too, to keep things nice and hot, but also cold. But also what I love about it, the name of the company. So I fell in love with the mug, right? You got to love the product. But the company is Welly, and Eric established Welly in honor of his mother, Ellen, that they called Ellie, who had passed away but had inspired her children for it to work for social responsibility and good. So he named the company Welly in honor of his mother, Ellie. And they really work to give clean water to people in need. So I love that so much. So we have the bone color. We debuted this in a recent subscription box. This one, the blue, is the only one that has Make Your Next Adventure on it. The others have our classic logo on it. So we have this sage color, and we also have berry. So I hope you will enjoy those like I'm enjoying them with my London Fog. So a little bit of everything. Take advantage of our spiral grain. We're already halfway through selling all of the ones we have on our pre-order for the second set, but rest assured we can keep this train going. We can order again for a third set. It might just take a little bit longer. So thank you so much. Yes, Connie, I love Camden. I cannot wait to go back again. So here, cheers to you.